They call her Miss Wendy, 'cause she got that 4 for 4. She got that 4 for 4. She got
Oh, I
that
know.
4 for 4. Isaiah, how are you doing this morning?
I am in shambles. I am tired.
Me
This
too.
is too early.
It's gone up to 46 degrees in my house now, so we're getting
Oh
there.
wow,
We're getting there.
nice.
It was 45 degrees a
Nice.
couple minutes ago. Our
Hell
heater is
yeah.
broken, and woke up this morning to like 42-degree weather outside, and our house is an ice box, and it just hates us, and it collects cold, and it throws it into our bedroom in the mornings. So
Jeez.
whenever we wake up, I wake up and get dressed to the nines. I put on a jacket inside my own house, and then I go start Miriam's car.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't like seeing your boy Spencer in shambles, support our Patreon.
Exactly. So support me and getting a new ceramic heater. That's the next thing on our list, amongst all the other
Yes.
Christmas presents that we have.
And if you want to support my journey to the Digimon National Championships, then yes, follow the Patreon.
Absolutely, go support Isaiah in his journey. You just played it in the Pulsemon one, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna save that for. Well, I guess we could talk about that for like a little bit.
Front end,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I played in the Pulsemon event that Bandai hosted. It was pretty cool. I thought it was like gonna be like a tournament, but it wasn't. It was more of like a kind of like a matchmaking thing, kind of like just playing like random matches on PTCGO. Um, but it was with somebody who you could kind of see, and it was like on webcam. So that was pretty cool. I went fought. Okay, technically on a record, I went 4-2, but I gave this one guy a win just so he could like secure his additional Pokemon. So technically, I am 5-1. Uh,
Good guy,
but
Isaiah.
yeah, the huh?
I said good guy, Isaiah.
Thank you. Um, but yeah, so hopefully with pretty soon I should receive my 2 Pokemons. So very excited for that.
I wish I could have participated. I wish I had my 50 card Eosmon deck,
Oh my goodness.
and I would have taken it to that tournament, and I would have gotten to buy one participant Pulsemon. I see
Oh
you're
gosh.
also still in Tanzania. How was your time in Tanzania?
Ah, we're living luxuriously. I have a hippo,
In a
great,
boombox.
and a boombox, and also some refreshments.
Anything else big? I know you went back to your store tournaments. Whoops.
um, yeah, yeah. I finally had time to go back to my locals. Um, I actually started recording my battles, which I think should be on the channel relatively soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like this week or next week. I'm not entirely sure.
Yep. Record
Um,
on Monday next week. That's when it's scheduled to
Monday next
upload.
week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And also, for those that watch it, I apologize for the audio at the end. I didn't cut out
Oh, don't worry, I've
some
cleaned
of
it
the
up.
other people talk. Oh, you cleaned it up?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Well, in the original video, uh, I was doing good all the way up until the end part where um, I don't know if you heard me and my opponent talking, but basically like, okay, so I'm gonna lose this game, but I'm just gonna play stuff. And I was like, okay, you play stuff. Um, but yeah, and I'm actually commentating during that video. So I'm gonna try to get better at it. So don't
It's like
judge me too hard.
yeah, it's like a in-depth deck profile.
Yeah,
That's how I viewed it as. I enjoyed it.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, oh yeah, and also we got oh, and I should have put this on here, but we have the so my locals got the tournament pack volume 3,
Mm-hmm.
which had like the kind of like the alternate art Agumons and alternate art like kind of like cards from the first set, yeah, from the first like set and whatnot. And it's so good. I actually have,
Oh,
if
he
I can
disappeared.
get,
Ladies
I'm
and
back.
gentlemen, he's falling in the
Haha.
water. Oh,
I was falling into the water. Yeah, yeah. I got this tie. Oh,
oh, oh, there we go.
oh. There you go. At that tie. Look how cute this Agumon looks. If you can, yeah,
Are those the ones you put in the Discord?
yeah, I did.
Oh, what was the one that I really liked? It was
Uh,
yellow, I think.
Zillow. I was probably like the Kyrie Camilla stuff. I don't have my friend got those. Hopefully I can get those next week. Um,
How
but yeah,
far
those
down?
cards look fantastic.
Where was it?
It should be like,
Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's the Greymon, the Agumon and the
was it
Greymon.
Grandma?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then you had the
Um,
Salamon, the Gatomon, and the Angemon.
those
Yes, that
cards
one. Mm-hmm. That's the one.
fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Speaking of tournaments, though, um, I heard that an LGS has banned Lord Nightmon and Rookie Rush.
Yes. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna start with the Digimon news now.
Yep.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just gonna read this post on Reddit. Like I mentioned, you can find this article on Reddit, on the official. I think it's like on Digimon Card Game 2020 or something like
Yeah.
that.
R/ Digimon Card Game 2020.
Yes, but basically, this LGS said, just want to let our Digimon community know and to be a little bit more proactive than most, including Bandai, that starting with tomorrow's event, we are outright banning Lord Nightmon and all Rookie Rush decks. These two decisions do not come lightly, as delay in products have created a toxic and stale atmosphere amongst players for both in person and online events during the BTO5 era. We will continue to monitor tournament reports and critical metadata to make sure our players are enjoying this game and are not run out of by such gimmicky tactics, or lack of R&D on Bandai's end. Now, Lilith Loop is being allowed due to its still requiring a decent amount of setup on the player's part. Many decks are on par with it, and we do not see a reason to take action against it at this time. So basically, they're saying that Lilith Loop is fine, but Rookie Rush and um yeah, Rookie Rush as well as Lord Nightmon is banned. And I before I get my take on it, I want to hear your thoughts on it.
I'm all for banning that garbage ass Rookie Rush deck. Anything that involves shit like that, especially like Red Goblins. There's a guy in the local Discord. He said, "Oh,
Mm.
I used to love playing Red Goblins," and I called him the most degenerate person ever. No,
Okay.
funniness aside, I think a temporary ban. I don't know if it's warranted, but I mean, they've mentioned that they're having a toxic atmosphere with these decks coming out, and I mean, if that's the case, just due to these decks, then a temp ban might be better than just saying, "Hey, we're scrapping the whole LGS tournaments until the new set comes out because y'all can't handle y'all shit," which sucks because we're all adults, so we should. Well, I assume we're all adults. They're playing, so we should be able to act like adults and realize that it's just a card game with pretty plastic and some nice looking
Yeah.
cardboard. But I mean, if you're having that much discourse over decks in a Digimon card game, or Pokemon, or Magic the Gathering, or whatever, then yeah, I think this would be a good stepping stone before you be like, all right, yeah, we're just scrapping Digimon TCG altogether. Um, because then they're gonna be like, oh well, maybe I'll move to Magic and then take that toxicity over to Magic. Then they're scrapping Friday Night Magic, which is a huge thing for LGSs, and then
Mm.
they all move over to Pokemon and they're like, all right, we're just scrapping all TCGs over altogether, and then they lose their business just because people can't handle themselves.
Right. Yeah, like okay, so I kind of have two different perspectives on this, and At first, I'm going to speak in the perspective of like a store owner, even though I'm not a store owner, but like I'm just going to speak as if I was one. Now, if people are starting to like not show up for like tournaments because everybody and their mom is playing Rookie Rush and Lord Nightmon, then yeah, I'm gonna have to like do something about it because y'all are fucking around with my money.
Exactly.
So like, yeah, so maybe y'all need to play like some different decks. Maybe y'all need to play like D Brigade or like Green, even though I me and Green have like a weird thing going on. But
I
yeah, I
have a
feel
green
like
deck.
wait, what?
I have a green deck.
There's no you have a green. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nidhoggmon.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Eosmon for a second. I was like, wait, there's no way.
Green Eosmon.
I
Spam
mean, it's
50
true.
Eosmons out and then get the big boy out there.
I mean, that's the deck I'm making for set six. But wow, I'm shocked. So you have a wait, so you have a green deck and a purple deck, a black deck?
um, Black. Green and black. But that's what I used
It's
to
green
run
and
in
black.
Magic, so that's where I started with Digimon.
Oh yeah, okay, a
I mean, they're
sport.
like, they're not really starter decks, but they're pretty close to like starter decks. They were, I used them pre-built off of a website.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, and now I want to give my perspective as a player. So during the Pulsemon event, I was playing D Brigade, and I was talking with this guy who was saying that one of the reasons they started playing in the Pulsemon event was because they knew that well they had like a small inkling that people wasn't going to be as try hard during their like local tournaments because their local tournament was all security control, Lord Nightmon, and Rookie Rush, and like to that like I kind of understand like if everybody's playing like this one deck then like it's kind of just like eh. But also at the same time, I feel like now, especially how late we are into BT5, if you don't know if you expect that your local is going to be playing Lord Nightmon, yeah, Lord Nightmon and Rookie Rush, then play a deck that can beat them. And
Exactly.
if it has to be Lord Nightmon, just like just at least do it for like one time. Because like at my locals, like even though not a lot of people play Lord Nightmon or Rookie Rush as much, but like if I knew that people were playing Lord Nightmon and Rookie Rush, I'm bringing my Shoutmon deck up there because I can beat those decks like 9 times out of 10. Like if I hadn't played against Black during that one store championship, I would have beaten everybody 100%. And just like yeah, basically just get good. Like, bro,
We need
I
to
know that sounds toxic as hell,
get.
but like at
You are part
this,
of the problem.
I'm sorry, but like, because like I've heard so many people are just like, oh Lord Nightmon sucks. You just play stuff for free, and I was like, okay, so just play something that gets rid of Lord Nightmon or get rid of the
Exactly.
stack that
Or just play
produced the
something else
Lord
for free
Nightmon with.
yourself.
Yes, or play the deck that you just have, Nidhoggmon. Like that deck, like
or
can clean up
or
Lord Nightmon.
just direct them to our channel where they can get decked and see all these other ways to counter Lord Nightmon.
There you go. Yes,
Exactly.
we got the Choutmon. We got security control.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We need to get Bobby on the horn. See what he thinks about his Ricky Rush being banned.
Oh man, that'd be funny. That would be funny. I don't even know if he watches these videos,
Big fan.
but the day that he does is gonna be a funny ass day.
I think we've named ever since you mentioned him playing Rookie Rush. I think we've name dropped him in every single video since.
Facts. He'd be like, "Who the hell's the Spencer guy, and why does he hate me for playing Rookie Rush?"
I have a secret vendetta out for Bobby and his Rookie Rush deck.
Oh my gosh. but yeah, so that's pretty much I guess kind of what's been going on locally. Um Besides that, and I didn't put this up here, um but in Europe, like I mentioned in the last pod, uh they received set six. So I can't talk right now. Okay. I'm back. We're good. So recently, or not Bandai, but yeah, Bandai posted a couple deck lists that people played in the Europe DC pre tournament. There was a lot of black, which was very good, very a very wholesome feeling because, as I mentioned in a previous pod, that black hasn't been, uh, I guess, like the deck of choice or
Mhm.
the color of choice. Besides these past local tournaments, because everybody was not expecting that. That's a different. That's a different thing. um, but yeah, and so yeah, so I'm excited for set six. We still don't have it yet. We're supposed to be. I think the first pre-release is in 2 weeks. Yes,
Yes. Mm,
2 weeks from 2 weeks from tomorrow.
yeah.
Which, yeah, that day. Oh yeah, we also do the pod again. That yeah, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
an excited dude. I'll be so excited. Um. So yeah, so that kicks off. So that's kind of the uh about it locally.
Also happening in the UK, Toys R Us is returning. I thought I'd just bring that up. That's so fucking
Yes,
cool.
that is
I
cool.
wish they'd bring it back here. There was a Toys R Us back in Greenville where I lived. That was
Mm.
like one of the last 100 that was still open. And I would go in there, look around, see all the toys that I couldn't afford, and then walk out.
And see, you're a part of the problem.
Well, I was an adult.
Gosh, baby.
I was like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And then Miriam would call. She'd be like, you're not buying anything from Toys R Us. And I'm like, but I got 15 extra dollars off this paycheck. I want to get something from Toys R Us.
So that's when you could have bought some packs.
Well, that was years ago. 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. Before COVID hit.
Yeah. I don't remember the last. Like I know, like I knew where the Toys R Us was and what I did in that Toys R Us, but I don't know how long ago that was. Because like I walked in, I immediately went to the video game section,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was about to get some game. Then another game caught my eye, and I think I got that or something. This had to have been at least. This was like 6 years ago, I think. I want to say 6 years ago. Yeah, yeah, because there's this Yu-Gi-Oh game on the Wii that I really liked. It wasn't Dual Transfer. It was Yu-Gi-Oh 5D's Willy Breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that game, fantastic.
There
And
was.
if anybody has a copy of that game, I will buy it from you.
I have to look. I might have it. I played this one old Yu-Gi-Oh game on GameCube. How what was it? I remember I would walk over to my friend's house, and he lived like the other end of the neighborhood, and we'd play this Yu-Gi-Oh game. And all I can remember about it is I loved the layout. You could see the monsters on the
Oh, were they
field.
like walking, and then like they would like kind of like combat with each other, and then it was kind of like a Final Fantasy type of layout.
Think so,
I think I know what
but
you're
it
talking
wasn't. But
about.
it wasn't grid based. There was no grid based thing about it. It was just like you had your side, I had my side, and then you would choose one monster to duel the other one. The monster would appear up top unless it was flipped over. And I remember I always ran this like pumpkin deck. I can't remember the name of the
Hmm.
pumpkin card, but I ran that deck, and I love watching the pumpkin guy come out.
Okay,
Can't
maybe I'm
remember the
thinking
name
of
of
a
the game.
different game.
Can't remember the name
Because
of the
I,
game. I've
because
searched
when
through
I
every
think of
single
that game,
Yu-Gi-Oh game as well.
because when I think of like GameCube, Yu-Gi-Oh, I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! False-Bound Kingdom.
No, it wasn't that one.
It wasn't that one.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Maybe it wasn't on the GameCube. I don't know. All I know is I played a Yu-Gi-Oh game as a kid, and it fucking banged.
Okay, I remember that, and then Duelist of the Roses, but that was like Yu-Gi-Oh's chess. That
Yeah,
was
I
hard.
remember Duelist of the Roses. Wasn't a fan.
Yeah. Um. Anywho, back to some Digimon news. Um. So okay. For those that are watching, I am not. I okay. For the Digimon fans that are watching, I am not going to cover everything about Set 8 until all of it is released and I can do a deep dive. There, I've said that. Putting that out there. Yes,
So quit
but
asking.
but I will highlight a couple cards that came out recently. I know. I think last week we got to see some of this cool Agumon cards. I'm not gonna talk about how what some of them do. I'm just gonna talk about the art. And the Agumon looks great.
Greymon looks great.
Uh, yes, Greymon looks great.
The
I think
detail in the
Black
city
War
back there.
Greymon is fantastic,
Middle
and it's
Greymon
dual
looks dope.
colored. And
Oh,
also,
that's right. This
I
is
don't
the
know if
dual
you
colored
know.
set.
Say what?
I said this is starting like the dual colors.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because Set 8, aka New Hero, is all about dual colored cards, which is fantastic. And also, those cards I think are supposed to get in the in another in
At
the
11
Gamamon starter deck.
or
Yeah,
started deck 11.
yeah, which is fantastic. Um, and so yeah, so like those like the Agumon, the Black War Greymon looks so good,
It does.
and a lot of people are hyped about this card for various reasons,
Now
and
I
I
have to
like it.
build a red black deck. Ugh, I hate red. I just don't like
Yes.
anything red. I don't think I built one red deck back in my day. It was
See,
hand
I like
destruction, I
red.
think.
Oh, I love hand destruction. Oh my gosh! And whenever you talk about Magic, I gotta. Oh my gosh, I gotta talk about that. But anywho, um, so yeah, these Black War Greymon cards came out. I know as of or as of recording, I want to say yesterday there was like this black Mamemon that came out. Um, it was actually pretty cool. It's not like too like over the top, but it is pretty cool. Um, and so now, uh, if we go to the other article, also you can find this
Ooh.
find some of the cards on Lookins Media. Shout out to you guys for keeping up with stuff.
Shout out.
Uh,
These should sponsor us.
Halsemon, Hawkmon, great, and their abilities.
Pronounce that last one.
Halsemon.
Not the last one, the third one.
Oh, Zoo.
Zukayamon?
I think so.
Zu Zuchiamon?
Zoo.
No, they're
Yeah.
Japanese. I don't think they pronounce their
Uh,
Q's like chi.
yeah, I have no idea. Also, his ability is actually boasted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know I was gonna talk about like abilities, but this one specifically, fantastic. You Digivolve, you choose one of your opponent's Digimon, and then you delete all of their other Digimon, I believe, and then you gain a memory for all the Digimon you deleted.
Holy shit. So that's the perfect rookie rush counter.
X. It was like, you know what? I like that rookie and none of them else. Boom, they're
You see
gone, and you
you
gain
see
like
your one
5 memory.
BP rookie out on the field? I'll keep that one there.
Oh man. So yeah, and then also there's another card here, like the Gurrymon that looks cool. Um yes, Flame Dramon. Oh, I have been asking for like the Vmon armored things for so long, and we have it.
They've
We
heard you.
finally have Flame on. I'm so happy. The only thing though is that its fucking Digivolve cost is so expensive. 3 for a level 4? And typically level 4s only cost 2 or 1. Like, bruh. And like, I guess like the only cool thing is that if you have a Vmon, you can Digivolve that for like 2. But still, bruh, please.
It gains
Also,
3,000
Gam.
DP when it attacks.
Yeah, so turns to an 8K.
Mhm.
But like also at the same time, like, bro. But then again, it has the armor release ability, which basically says if it dies, you can get rid of I think one of your sources
They trash
to
the top
live.
card.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is honestly fantastic. So that thing can live. Now this Magnamon though,
Yo, Hookmon looks dope.
I want. Oh yeah, Hookmon looks. I
Sherrymon looks
figured you.
dope too.
Yeah, but this Magnamon, fantastic. Like it. The only thing about this card though is that it's an SR, which I find very interesting because I think this is like the first level 4 that's an SR.
Hmm.
Um, but it also has I think the armor release skill, um,
Armor purge.
and it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's fantastic. Um, what else we got? Yeah, Hookmon, Sherrymon, Ragermon.
Hmm.
Ah! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We got Flamemon, Ragermon, and I'm so glad that they put Ragermon out here because I feel like nobody knows about Ragermon. Oh, and we get Imperial Dramon Fighter mode.
Yeah, that one looks dope.
And look how cute Terriermon look.
Look
It's
at
great.
look at Capture Mamimon.
Yes. Oh, and like, okay, so and this is my speculation. So I feel like okay, so Bandai hasn't released the secret rares yet, but I feel like if okay, typically they do two secret rares for like every set. I feel like low-key they might do three, but I think at least the first secret rare is going to be Imperial Dramon Paladin mode,
Hmm.
which those that don't know is basically like Imperial Dramon Fighter mode, but he gets like the Omni Sword, which is basically like the soul of Omnimon into a sword, and he looks dope as hell. Um, the second secret rare I think is gonna be Alphamon or Orican, only because that this set also has X antibody cards and Urikenmon, which digivolves with Alphamon, is in the set too. So it's either I feel like it's either gonna be that card or it's gonna be what's his name Gallantmon or like Crimson Mode Gallantmon, because I think he also has like the Orican stuff with him too, something like that. I can't remember, but I feel like that's gonna be the two or possibly three.
Yeah, I want to see that Imperial Dramon Paladin mode.
Yes, I know a lot of people like Imperial Dramon, and I had no idea until all like at least like 80% of the people at my locals are uh was talking about that. And so the list that you or it's like the select few cards that you see currently are all the cards that have been released, that have been like shown off by Bandai. And as you can see, not everything is out yet. However, in Japan, this set comes out November 26th. So I believe in 2 weeks we should have at least a good idea of what uh, BT8 has to offer. So probably around that time is when I will do the deep
That
dive.
review.
Yeah.
I'm
Um.
all in for this dual color.
Oh, I'm so in for this set. I am so in. One of our friends messaged me and was like, "Hey, you trying to go in on a case of this set?" And I was like, let me think about it because I want to so bad, but my finances might be like, no.
I might give me a booster box of this set.
Oh yeah, I'm at least getting one. Like I'm at least getting two booster boxes of this at
Hmm.
least. Oh yes.
Whoop.
Um. Now for the next set of news.
Nudes.
Uh. Okay. So for the next set of news is the Digimon card game Digi Showdown. Now you might be asking, What
What's
the
Digi
hell is that?
Showdown?
So basically, it is a cash tournament TV series kind of thing, somewhat. So basically, it's going to be 10 challengers. Um, and the 10 challengers get to fight. Okay, so there's 10 challengers, but they're divided in two groups. There's like 5 and 5. So the first 5 people are going to fight one champion, and then the other 5 people are going to fight another champion. Now, the champion, his goal is to win all his matches, or his or her matches.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if he does win all of his matches, I believe he gets $10,000, which is insane.
Holy shit.
Um, but okay, see, this is the thing that kind of like is a little okay. I'm gonna just fully explain it and I'll talk about it. So it's a best of one kind of series. Um, and every challenger has the potential. So every challenger in that group has the potential to win, I think, a max amount of $2,000. Which, if they win against the champion, then they get 1,000. And then if somebody else on their team or their group wins, then they also get 1,000. So so yeah, the challengers are really trying to like get there. But like yeah, just but I think like if nobody wins, like if none of the challengers win, then they only get I don't think they get anything. Like they just get nothing. And here's the champion prize list. So if the champion wins all his matches, he gets $10,000. If he wins four, he gets 5,000, three, 3,000, two, 2,000, and so on and so forth. Until if he has 0 wins, he doesn't get nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Now, in my opinion, I feel like the challengers should get like a little bit more money. Um, just like at least like up to like 5,000. I feel like that would be like a bit fair. Now, like with the champion, I think that's pretty that's fine because if he wins like all his matches and gets $10,000, that's wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is life changing money, low key. um, now there is kind of like a pre Digimon showdown in which they pick who the champions are going to be. Um, Now, sadly, to be one of the champions, you would have had to, uh, I believe you would have had to be, oh yes. So if you scroll down, um, the pre-Digimon Showdown is a prelude to Digi Showdown. Players from each region who won the premium TO event held in June 2021 and invited players selected by organizers will play against each other in a tournament format to determine who the two champions will be. Um, and also a cool thing about this is that it will be. I think this will be on Twitch. I'm pretty sure. I know the matches are going to be played in Discord. So if you follow the Digimon Discord, then you'll be able to see the matches kind of, I guess, live there. Uh, but this is also going to be on Twitch. I'm like 80% confident on that. um,
So did you sign up?
I did sign up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You
I
did?
saw money, Digimon, sign me up.
So when will you know if you've been
um,
accepted? Because the application's already
that
closed. Closed
yes,
last week. Yeah.
yeah, so that I am not sure. I'm going to assume that Bandai is just gonna send me an email. Like honestly, I don't. Okay, like I would absolutely love to be one of the challengers for this, but with the limited selection and with probably the boatload up amount of people that signed up, I don't think that I'll get there unless if like somewhere in the algorithm, Bandai is just like, hey, you, I like you, I want you. And we can either do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Choice is yours.
And if you get that reference, then I will get you something. Whoever is watching this video.
Me, I get that reference. What do I get?
Uh,
You gonna call me Chris Handsome?
gosh, that show was so great. Uh, I miss that show so much,
Me
but
too.
sadly, I don't
On
think it
Hulu.
can ever be repeated. Um, so let's see. I guess a little bit more about the Digimon Showdown. The
Streaming
streaming
schedule.
schedule. So the first
November
part,
19th.
them determining who the champions are going to be, is going to be streamed on November 19th. So it's actually going to be the pre-release day for the US, which is interesting. And then part two, which will actually be the Digi Showdown, will be streamed on
On
November
Black Friday.
26th.
Interesting
Yes.
choice.
Also the same day that Set 6 is revealed, so ah. And then after that, the Digimon Showdown will be officially streamed, I believe, on their website, either on their website or maybe on TV or something like that, on February 2022. So look forward to that.
Application period is over. So look for
And
Isaiah on the stream.
or
I'll
look for a local content creator. I
mhm.
hope Champ Steve or Mario's Gaming World signed up for this.
Yep.
Or Max Tapira. That'd be cool. Um, what else do I have on here for news? Let me look real quick. Um, so the last two things, very short. So on the Facebook and on their Twitter, Bandai is starting to promote the Classic Collection.
Hmm.
Which, like, for me, I it's not that it's like too early because Europe has already gotten the product. For America, like, we haven't even touched set 6 yet. So like I don't want to see that yet. And also I think and there hasn't been any like news or anything about it being pushed back. So as of now, this is still coming out in December. Which, if that's the case, then we're gonna have a very short set 6 meta.
Hmm.
Like, just like base set 6, which is like,
Until
I'm not
50 card
opposed.
Eosmon sweeps the nation and takes over and everyone's running it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so we gotta talk about this now. So, are you gonna do the 50 card Eosmon deck profile, or am I going to?
That's a Patreon goal.
Okay.
So $50 tier or $50 goal. If we hit that, I will take EOS 50 card Eosmon into my local tournament. I will run fools with it, and I'll use my GoPro, and I'll record all of it, as long as everyone's okay with it.
As long as everybody's okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As long as the
Because,
people that I'm recording is okay with it, and I
yeah.
will I will run fools. It will cover the cost of my entry fee.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I have an Eosmon deck that I was thinking of profiling, but like I feel like if I did profile that, I'd have to profile yours first, and then it'll kind of be like two deck profiles in like one video.
Hmm.
So I didn't know
Yeah,
if
I'll do the 50 card Eosmon deck profile.
okay,
That'll be a separate video. That'll be free content. But the $50 Patreon goal right now is me
mm,
taking that 50 card Eosmon. $50, 50 cards. Me taking that 50
yes,
card Eosmon into a tournament
okay,
and seeing how far I
okay.
get.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't wait to. Honestly, if I could spectate that, I would love to see
I'll
that.
I'll fly you in.
Oh
You
my
can
gosh.
commentate for me.
Wait for that. But that's pretty much it on Digimon news. The other thing I was gonna mention was that uh so another topic that kind of came up, and I don't know if you saw at the end of the video of me commentating, but there was like kind of like spectators around, kind of like around our circle, and like of course I was playing like a slow deck, so we're kind of like the last few people to basically play, but um essentially what was happening during that that some of that the viewers wasn't able to see was that there was people that were kind of like uh, around my opponent, and they were kind of like coaching him in a way.
Is that how the
Uh,
question came up
yeah.
in the Discord?
So what? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what they were doing was that um they were like they wasn't like necessarily like telling them what to play. They were just like, "Ooh, I would have played that differently," or "Ooh, I would have done like this, that, and the this, that, and the other." I didn't say like specifically like what card to play, but they were like, "Huh, this is interesting that you chose this instead of that." And then like I feel like okay, so like from my perspective, it like seemed like whenever they said something, my opponent did like played in a way that would like appease them and not like what he was going to do,
Mm-hmm.
which like could either like screw him over or kind of like ruin the chances for me, which
Yeah.
like sounds like like a little weird, but I don't really like that.
Yeah,
I really don't like.
I think the only form of coaching that would be acceptable is if someone's new and they're like being walked through like their first couple of games. But if you're an experienced player and you're like, "Oh, let me consult my coach real quick," I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah,
Like you've
and
been to
like
plenty of tournaments, you paid this fee, you don't get to have someone telling you what to do because I mean that's just two people against one at that point.
yeah, and like so like the thing about that, I guess like that situation, like my opponent, he wasn't like he's starting to become a regular. Uh and the only thing though is that he hasn't played against like a decent amount of decks. Kind of like with the security control deck I was playing, he hadn't played that. So like there was like some coaching like I was allowing, but essentially I think we were in like game 2 or game 3 or something like that. Um and I felt like at that point I was like, okay, like y'all gotta like relax. Like
Yeah,
he
fuck
needs to
that.
like
You gotta learn by losing.
yeah, and then afterwards if you want to come talk to me about, what certain cards are in my deck, and then like
Exactly. You can talk about the decks afterwards, but during the game,
yeah.
I don't know how to describe that. That's like if a poker player had a coach come up to him in the middle of a poker game. And he's like, "Put it all in. I'll go all in." And then all the other people are like, "Yeah, it's just I don't agree with that."
Yeah. Yeah.
What I do agree with is these reprints from VMAX Climax. We get 20 more reprints revealed from VMAX Climax. We get the birds again. Um, Galarian Moltres looking fucking good as always. Even the
Facts.
Inteleon line right here. Um, I forget the middle one's name, but it looks good.
Not Sobble.
Sobble,
Ooh.
Inteleon, and Bitch Tits.
Drizzle? Drip,
That sounds
not
right.
drizzle.
Drizzle,
Something.
Drizzle,
Drizzle?
Drizzle.
It's something with a D.
Yeah. We also got to preview some of these. I think we saw this last time. This Gardevoir.
Yeah.
Um, I'm a Gardevoir simp, so I will. That's my chase card right there. Anything else? Couldn't give a hoot about. Fusion Strike pre-releases and build and battle boxes delayed worldwide. I think this was pretty well known, like across everywhere, that it's been delayed. Have been delayed until November 6th through the 14th. So by next week, we should see them being stocked on the shelves. Let's
Yeah, at
see.
least they're getting it quicker than Digimon.
Yeah, Pokemon Center just put up the Fusion Strike ETBs, like the PC exclusive ETBs, yesterday. And I don't know if
Hmm.
they're still up or not, but they were up there for a while. And I mean, at least 2 hours. And that's unheard of for new sets getting stuff on Pokemon Center and staying up there for more than like 5 seconds.
Wow.
So I think everyone's still after celebrations right now. I know all the scalpers are, and all the scalpers are losing money right now because there's hella celebrations product and no one's buying from them. So if you're a scalper, fuck you. Get decked, bitch. The full Fusion Strike set list has been revealed. It's the largest set in history. Contains missing cards. So as we knew earlier, this year's Fusion Strike would be a catch-up set because Chilling Reign had to accommodate multiple Japanese sets. 55 cards were cut from it, and pasted into Evolving Skies, which means 90 cards were cut from Evolving Skies and pasted into Fusion Strike. Luckily, this will be our last catch-up set for the foreseeable future. I think they might cut cards from the set. Maybe.
So is this like a new set like on its own, or is it supposed to be like cards from Evolving Skies uh uh and
Chilling
Chilling
Reign.
Rain just
So
mixed into one?
the Chilling Reign went to Evolving Skies, and they're like, actually, fuck that. We're cutting 90 cards out of Evolving Skies because we just put 55 in from Chilling Reign. So the 90 cards that cut from Evolving Skies are going into Fusion Strike. And they haven't revealed that they're going to cut any more cards from Fusion Strike. So this is the largest set in history.
Okay, and I'm just trying to get this to make sense for me. So 55 cards from Chilling Reign went to Evolving Skies, and then 90 cards from Evolving Skies is going into Fusion Strike.
Yeah, so it's they call it a
Okay.
catch-up set. So everything in Fusion Strike has been created from 9 different Japanese sources. PokeBeach goes over right here. 129 cards from Fusion Arts, which released last month. 90 plus cards cut from Evolving Skies. The unique cards from July's Pokemon Family Box Set, such as Appleton, Lucario, Pikachu, and more. The cards for May 2021's Inteleon and Gengar VMAX High Class decks, including the Secret Rare Inteleon VMAX and Gengar VMAX. Espeon VMAX for May 2021's Evolution Set Bundle. For EV Heroes, May 2021's gym promos, including Breloom V and Cramomatic. April's Celebi V and Sandaconda V promos released for Silver Lance and Jet Black Spirit, the dope fucking name. The Cinderace and Rillaboom V VMAX promos for Single Strike and Rapid Strike Master. Get out of here with that fucking garbage battle styles. And January 2021's gym promos, including Dodrio V.
That's a lot of stuff.
With another Halloween set. It's not a Halloween set because it got pushed back. With Ghost type Pokemon and Purple Pokemon like Espeon VMAX will be littered across it. They will officially release on November 12th. Wrong. Its booster packs will be the first to include code cards for Pokemon TCG Live. So we're just gonna like quickly scroll through it. Let me know if you see one that you like. We got like 15 minutes before I gotta go to work.
Gotcha.
Let's go down to the secret rares. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is what we came for. This Celebi. Oh my god.
I like that.
Chandelure looks dope. I love the colors.
The Flame.
Sandaconda right next to the Radiator. We saw that one months ago.
I feel like we said, yeah.
This Mew. I think we saw that one too. That Mew's dope.
Hoopa.
Genesect with Smeargle in the boombox.
I like I've seen that card before, yeah.
That Hoopa.
Hoopa.
Hoopa looking good.
You can catch those hands.
Greedent. We saw this one. I want to get that Greedent.
Yeah, we did.
Some full art trainers. Elsa Sparkle. I remember that was a big deal. Let's see. Sydney, Shauna, Inteleon VMAX. Snooze.
Sniper.
There's the Espeon that we never got. That's coming in this set. That's the one that I wanted. Gengar VMAX. Dope. Who doesn't want that
yeah,
card?
we've seen that one.
And then we got a bunch of gold cards. The Fire and Green Energy. I actually might get those. Those might be the only gold cards that I like. Oh, and Training Court looks good.
Oh yeah.
Lost Abyss TCG trademark filed. Pokemon has filed another trademark for the Pokemon TCG Lost Abyss. It's under the same terms as trademarks previously used for set names. They're assuming that, with the Abyss theme, it's going to be Giratina, Gengar, and Faba.
Faba?
Yep.
Why Faba?
I have no idea. No say. I guess because he's a creepy scientist. But I'm all in for Giratina and Gengar love. Those are some of my favorites. Charizard, V-Star, Moltres, and more. What did you say?
No, I was saying Mike is also going to be excited for that too.
Yeah, Gengar Simp gang. This got revealed 3 days ago.
Mike actually showed me that card yesterday, and that Charizard looks fantastic.
I sent him that. I woke him up. I was like, "Have you seen the new Charizard?" He's like, "No." He's like, "No, I just got up," and I was like, "Boom, here it is." And he's like, "I've just done my research." He's like, "These cards look fucking good."
Yeah, they do.
Arceus even looks good. I love that lettering, that gold and white lettering on there. Mm.
Yeah, this is the one we seen last time, I believe.
Yeah, the gold and white lettering. It's doing things to me. Moltres looks dope. Magma Basin.
Double turbo energy.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Let's see
I
what
wanna
else. Leafeon V-Star Special Collection and Glaceon V-Star Special Collection revealed. Those just got put out at BJ's the other day in Pennsylvania, I think. According to my local Discord, that keeps up with all the Pokemon restocks. Yeah, I think that was
Heck
in
yeah.
Pennsylvania. Maybe it wasn't, because it's saying 2022. What did I see? I saw something that came out at BJ's. Maybe it wasn't these. These look pretty dope. Leafeon, Glaceon getting some love. Glaceon V-Star. Leafeon V-Star.
D-Star.
Brilliant Stars officially revealed will contain character rares from VMAX Climax. So some of these look fucking good. Blaziken. Not that big a fan of Blaziken, but you got May in the background too. Mm.
What you mean, Kung Fu Chicken? Heck
Nah,
yeah.
fuck
Sign
outta
me
here.
up.
Nah, Mudkip gang.
I mean, facts, but also, like...
It's a Dusclops, and I think that's Koga.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
it's not Koga. I don't think it's Koga.
I feel like... I think you're right. Maybe.
But we did get to see what comes in the ETBs as well. Those sleeves. And you get a sticker, a V-Star sticker. I need that sticker, yo.
Yes.
The sleeves look dope. You get 2 coins. Hold up. Or is that a pin?
Might be a pin. Also, can't forget about Fat Pikachu.
It doesn't say. It might be a pin. Yo, if we get a pin?
Looks like a pin.
Looks like a pin. Alright, and that's it for Pokemon.
Yep, that's
rest
it.
in peace to Magic Mike, the Pokemaster. He died again. He spilled his coffee all over him and drowned. Rip. We finally have some Magic news to cover as well.
Yes,
we get to see
finally.
Crimson Vow product reveal. One of the things I found interesting was they showed where you can get borderless extended art and Eternal Legends cards, like all the alt arts and stuff. Your draft boosters can come with regular and foil, and the borderless and the Eternal Light Legends. I found that interesting. I don't think that was done in Midnight Hunt. The other thing I found interesting was the extended art does not come in set boosters anymore. For this set, which if I remember correctly, opening all those Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, I'm pretty sure I opened a bunch of set boosters and I still have extended art cards. So this might be the first set that they've just put it into the collector's boosters solely to get more interest in the collector's boosters. Because they are pretty pricey. They're about $25 each for a pack of cards.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot.
I did get 3 Modern Horizons collector's boosters, because why wouldn't I get that? Typed in all my cards into Card Castle, and it gave me an estimated value of $150. So there's a little bit give or take depending on how pricey this set is and what the pull rates are, and how meta it is. You might be able to make your money back if you're looking to sell singles out of the collector's boosters, but with Midnight Hunt, there's no value out of them. Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, you might get Tiamat full and make your money back, but other than that, there's not too many in AFR as well. So
that's tough.
So yeah, I think if they lowered the price on the collector's boosters, they would sell a whole lot more. I'll pay $1 for each card. Give me a $15 collector's booster, I will absolutely pay $1 for each card in that pack. I don't care if I can resell it for 50 cents or $50. But $25 for a pack of cards is it's kind of questionable. See, we do get the product overview. It's the Dracula series cards. Box toppers, a traditional Dracula foil card series. Look at this fucking Dracula card right here.
Wait, that's flying in haste. Oh my god.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Also Dracula. God damn.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this fucking artwork on Dracula. Lord of Bats.
Wants to. Oh.
3/3 with flying.
And you can make more bats. I
Yep.
think.
Mm-hmm. And
Jesus.
non-token creature dies, create a blood token, and then with those blood tokens, you can create more flying and haste. 2/2 bats with flying and haste, bruh. OD.
Wait, blacks with flying in haste?
Yep, 2/2.
That's
2/2
broken.
token with flying and haste.
Wow.
Yep. Because you can spam out low creatures, low black creatures. Let them die. Could create those blood tokens, and those blood tokens, it becomes a 2/2 flying haste bat. I need
That's
this card.
insane.
I need this card. Buy a box promo, you get Castle Dracula. Look at that fucking artwork. God, that land
Wow.
looks so fucking good. By visiting your WPN store. I need to go get me Castle Dracula.
Apparently.
That's right. You can get 2 Dracula series cards by purchasing a set, draft, or collector's booster display from your local WPN store while supplies last. I know I'll be. Collector's boosters, 1 or more in every pack. The final way to get Dracula series cards is by opening collector's boosters. In every collector's booster, you're guaranteed 1 non-foil Dracula series and have a chance to receive an additional Dracula series card. I found that interesting. You get a Dracula series. They're going back to like their Strixhaven roots. Like Strixhaven, if you open collector's boosters of that, you got a guaranteed at least 1 Japanese Mystical Archives card inside of it. So they're going back to Strixhaven and you're getting a guaranteed Dracula series card by opening a collector's booster. So maybe that'll boost the sales in those, but they're like they don't keep a lot of stock. They might put up 3 or 4 every time when they stock, and that's about it.
Goodness.
Pre-release packs. You get 1 of these pin down dice set boosters. We saw those. Set boosters come with 1 art card, 1 traditional full, double, or single face card. 2 times double or single face cards, 1 double or single face card, rare or mythic cards. 2 double or single face common or uncommons, can be double face showcased, single face, or any Crimson Vow double face common or uncommon. 2 single faced uncommons, 3 single faced commons, 1 Eternal Night full art basic land. Dope. Because they look good. 1 token add card, helper card, or card from the list. So the set boosters in this set, they're pretty decent. I mean, at least you're getting a full art land, because the full art lands look good. And they looked really good in Midnight Hunt. Draft boosters, it's just a common draft booster.
Yeah.
Collector's boosters, the artwork looks dope. In this one, you get a traditional full Dracula series, showcase borderless or extended art, Crimson Vow rare or mythic card. You get 1 times Dracula series showcase or borderless rare or mythic, a Dracula series uncommon or showcase common or uncommon, 1 extended art Crimson Vow commander rare or mythic rare, 1 extended art Crimson Vow or mythic rare. And then the other stuff. I think it's interesting that we also get a guaranteed commander rare or mythic extended art in 1 of these. So
that's a lot.
Yeah. And then the theme boosters. I don't know how well Midnight Hunt theme boosters did, but I did want to buy that werewolf one. And then we got the Commander's Decks, Vampiric Bloodline, and Spirit Squadron. So Spirit Squadron, I assume that's like getting tokens out and stuff like that. And then the Vampire one, everyone knows that, Vampire decks. That might go well if you have the Coven counters from Midnight Hunt. Because Coven counters is neither of those colors, never mind. And then with the bundle, which I'm getting, you get this fucking dope ass dice. Look at that
I like
dice.
the dice.
You get 8 set boosters, 20 basic lands, 20 foil lands, 1 oversized spin down, and an alternate art Sigarda's Summons. Not as good as Treskai Decaphile, but still looks dope. And then the lands look good. Look at that mountain, yo.
Yeah.
Look at the forest. Look at the swamp. Look at the eye. Look at the plains, yo. They look so fucking good.
Look at all of them.
And then there's the gift edition, which comes with 1 collector's booster, and it's $10 more than the regular The bundle.
Mm.
Maybe I got the gift edition. Nah, I don't think I did. Rip. Oh. And then we get the welcome boosters. What wedding would be complete without a gift for guests? New Magic players in North America can visit their local to receive a welcome booster. We look forward to seeing you at the wedding. If you have any questions about the dress code, the Innistrad has covered you. All right. That's neat. A welcome booster. I need to
That's nice.
write that down and go get one. And then go to my other local and get another one. And now we get to see the new mechanics. Let's see. There was training. I don't know. When a creature with training attacks alongside a creature of greater power, put a +1/+1 counter on the creature with training. The powers of the attacking creature are checked only at the moment they attack. Once the training ability triggers, it doesn't matter what happens to the other creature, nor does it matter what happens to the power of either creature. As long as the creature with training is still on the battlefield, as the training ability resolves, it will get the 1/1 counter, even if its power is now equal to or greater than the other creature no longer attacking, or even if the other creature is no longer on the battlefield. Pretty dope.
That's dope.
I don't know how many cards are gonna have training on it. A 2/1 flying with training seems pretty good though.
That is great.
We get the Cleave mechanic. Take him to Cleveland. Cleave shows up on instant and sorcery cards, and it offers you an alternative cost. Pretty good.
So instead of just paying like the original cost, you can just pay that to do a skill or something.
When casting a card with Cleave, you can cast it for its mana cost as normal. If you do, the spell's effect is processed as normal. That is, every single word of its rules text is followed just like you'd expect. But if you opt to pay the Cleave cost rather than the mana cost, you can ignore all the words in the brackets. This will change some key aspects of the effect. So if you pay the regular mana cost on this one, you search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. If you pay the Cleave cost, you search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty dope. Like that. Blood tokens. We went over blood tokens earlier. Bam, out them bats. Daybound and nightbound, just like Midnight Hunt. Some cards will be day, some cards will be night.
Day and night.
I don't know if they include these. Did they say? I don't think they said if they include these in the booster packs.
I'm not sure.
And then we get Disturb, Exploit, and those are the last two. I'm not going to go over those because I am pressed for time. Last but not least, we get dates to know for Kamigawa, Neon Dynasty, and more in 2022. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, that's the one that's cyberpunkish, I think.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh yeah, the double feature, Commander Party Details, double feature, week of November 29th, 2021. The Guard Card Gallery, events in January. Yeah, here we go with Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So the previews begin on January 27th. MTG Online release February 10th. Pre-release week is February 11th through the 17th. Or our release is February 18th. So we've got a ways away, but it does look dope.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm all
That's
for
like
it.
3 months? Yeah, 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months. Damn.
Heck yeah.
At least we get the double feature to hold us over for a little bit. Yes. And that's it. Oh. Intro, don't please. No. All right, and that does it for all the nudes and news. Join us in 2 weeks for more Rule 34.
No.
We'll see you in the next one.
Not Rule 34. Goodbye.